Alright, so Will asked about this, so this is the video that's going to show how I measure my inductance, capacity, impedance, resistance. Alright, so 2 coils, same style coil. I don't know how many turns they are. They got a bit of a laminate in the middle, 2 layers. It's fat gauge wires, probably like 10 gauge or so. They're both the same. Alright, this one I've already got measurements written on it, so we'll connect one lead there, the other lead same. Alright, so this is all on. That's inductance, okay? So set at inductance, it's at 10 kilohertz, you rate in 18 microhenries, 124 microhenries, 120, still 24 microhenries, 1 kilohertz, 23.4 microhenries, 10 kilohertz, 18.6, right? So let's go to C, you get the negative values, negative 12 UF at 10 kilohertz, negative 3400 UF at 100 hertz, at 120 hertz, it's still about negative 3400 UF. 1 kilohertz, it's about negative 770 UF. Alright, that's the full sequence there. So R, get a R reading 0.3, get an R reading at 10 kilohertz, 5 ohms. 100 ohms, or at 100 hertz, it's 0.08 ohms. 120, it's 0.085. Alright, then we'll go into Z, which is impedance at frequency, or measurement at frequency, 120 hertz, 0.084 ohms, 0.1744 ohms at 1 kilohertz, and then at 10 kilohertz, 1.1 ohms. Alright, and then back to L. So that's with both leads connected to the one coil. That's where you get the negative capacity reading. And then this is doing what Johnny noted for the proper capacity reading, because the claim is it has to be between this coil and something else, ground, plate, table plane, whatever. And in that case, this is on inductance. Frequency is too low, 120 hertz, nothing. 1 kilohertz, we get an inductance. Negative 11,000 negative 11,000 henries. 10 kilohertz, it drops it down to about negative 120 henries. All right, that's negative inductance. One lead to one coil, one lead to the other coil, based on their particular placement. Or even if I touch the coil now, I can cause an affectation of the reading. So I'm not touching anything. 123. If I touch it, more than halves the inductance, the negative inductance, right? Probably because I'm adding capacity in my own LCR. But that's negative inductance between 2 different coils that are separated, right? So if we go to C, now we get Gianni's proper capacity measurement, which is showing some 2 PF between the coil and the other coil, this coil and that coil. All right, at 10 kilohertz. Stupid LED doesn't stay on. 100 hertz, 2-3 PF. Capacity goes up as frequency goes down, and capacity goes down as frequency goes up. Alright, so that's the capacity. We get no resistance reading because there's no conductivity between there, but if we get up to a high enough frequency, it might make any difference. Probably not for resistance, but probably for impedance. Let's see. So we get a reading here. Alright, 10 kilohertz impedance. There's no physical conductivity there except for through the meter. Nothing at low frequencies. No mutual impedance. Alright, so that's what I was trying to show. So there's a negative inductance when you're measuring it properly for capacitance, and then there's a negative capacitance when you're measuring it properly for inductance on a single coil. So, yeah, there's something there. Still stewing. Anyway, that's the vid.